We titled it How to Scale Your Coaching Practice with Async Coaching. The goal is to really talk about this new way of coaching in some ways to some people. But what's exciting about this conversation is we have kind of both ends of the spectrum. Ari, who as I was going through and doing a lot of research, I think he maybe even created this model. It was definitely one of the first, and comes out of a need that he can kind of talk about. And then Phil was someone I met who was seeking out this model and trying to find a solution. So I thought it'd be a really interesting discussion to sort of see both ends of the spectrum, and kind of talk through some of the practical challenges. What is async coaching? How do you get clients onboarded? How do you deal with a lot of the day-to-day, and what are the steps to get there? And so that's what we really hope to cover here. And we'll jump into introductions, but I had this epiphany this morning that this is the first time any of us are actually on a live synchronous call with each other. Ari, I looked at the stats. I think you and I have talked over 6 hours of messages back and forth, and a couple hours for you and me, Phil. And so I feel like I've gotten to know both of you quite well, but we've never had a live or even video of any kind conversation. So this is a first, but it kind of points to the power of what we've been doing, that we're able to build this relationship and discussions up to this point without ever having met in synchronous.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I'll kind of give a quick overview and then ask a few questions here to get us started. But for anyone who's part of this, feel free to ask questions down below the little Q&A button. And we collected some questions before as well. So as I mentioned, Ari, I think you created a lot of this model. You've been doing asynchronous coaching, I think, for about 7 years. I think about 5 years exclusively, I think you said. Ari's also the author of Less Doing, More Living and Replaceable Founder. You can find those on Amazon. And he has done this model with, I think, hundreds of clients up to this point, if not more. He's done about 500 podcasts talking about productivity generally, and async is one of the things he talks a lot about, and worked across a number of different industry in terms of clients using it. And then, as I mentioned, Phil is a recent adopter of this model. I think you've been doing it for about 3 months now, 4 months. Does that sound right?
Yeah, 3 or 4 months.
Yep. Prior to this, had created a $20 million online recruitment platform, and really specialized a lot of his coaching with ADHD clients and some of the unique needs they have. And we'll have a perspective of the first-time adoption to this model, coming from a traditional scheduled meeting model into with sessions into this. And then I'm Travis Bogard. I'm the founder and CEO of Carbon Voice, which is a asynchronous voice messaging platform. So we'll talk a little bit about what we do as part of that, but really everything here works across the model of asynchronous coaching. And we just aim to be the best tool for it. So